It looks right. It looks good. We just lots of stuff.
Maybe it'll all make sense once we actually do it.
This isn't good for the user experience.
Yeah.
Yeah. UI, UX.
Maybe we'll simplify it and put out a better guide.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Cause like back in turn 6 days, someone was like, I think it was, well anyway, I don't remember who. And he was like, well, you have to go 180 degrees, blah, 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 blah. But really what they could have said was, just get behind the fucking boss. So, I'm sure we'll figure out something.
Yeah. So what I'd say is wherever Diego tanks the boss facing, let's all stack on the left flank, right where the flank and rear meet, so that melee can move around like very minimal. And then whoever picks up the tether will move to the other flank side, the right hand flank. Sound good?
Yep.
So the tower that I go to is behind us. From where we're at.
It is the Dreadnought Tower I think you want to go to first, which is the North Tower, which is the one that we're at right now.
Oh.
No, it'll be the one that's behind us.
Oh.
So it's gonna be the one on the first tower is the one to the right of us right now. Right? So
Well, there's
it'll be the one right behind where we're standing.
Looks like I have something
The
important
green,
to do.
the green on the diagram.
Mm-mm.
So the group will be standing right there at B, and then the first tower is right behind it.
I thought it was this one where we're at right now for the
Yeah.
Hate this
Dreadnought.
fucking diagram.
yeah, the
Maybe
north.
I'm reading the diagram wrong.
Yeah, the one that we're at right now, A, is the North Tower, and that's Dreadnought.
Oh, I see. So the one we want to activate is the one that's highlighted in purple, not the one that's like.
Well, I think
I don't get it.
the diagram is when you first enter the room. Like they don't. It's not. The way I'm looking at it at the diagram, it looks like north is actually in the south position in this diagram.
What the hell?
But yeah, let's just pull and figure this out.
Fucking, oh my god. I want to make it better.
Well, now you can.
But I'll mark this one for North Tower, and then it's the East Tower, so that one there. A is Dreadnought, B is Landmine, and then I'll mark where the tether person goes, and then that'll either be Tom or Sidon.
Sigh, Tom.
Yeah.
Either-
Tom. He's got another 300 life more than me.
Yeah, I'd say either one because I don't.
Depending on
I
we might
don't know when
depending on
tether
the rest
will.
stacks.
Yeah.
Or the debuff from the towers. So.
Okay. Ready when everyone else is. So we should stand right around here, I think. And then tether person will go to C. So then we want to run into A. I'll do this.
Oh, was that another? Never mind.
What's that?
Nothing.
Dreadnought's out. And we have to kill the Dreadnought extremely quickly. And then, Anil, if you can hit B. Now landmines, when they come down, we have to make sure that we trigger them. Oh,
Push me into the second one.
yeah. That's the one thing we have to watch out for on landmines is make sure we don't get pushed into another. Oh. So that's the mechanic that we have.
I moved. You assholes are gonna get a teabagging from me.
Brain check. I'm gonna kill someone.
You're not supposed to just dodge it, Kreisha.
So
What?
that, I don't know if everyone saw that. What happened was I had a large target on me and Jamie had a small one. And it looked like Jamie was inside the big one, but I was outside of the small one. So someone would have had to stand both in the large and small circles for both of us to not die.
And you would have had to be in his small circle. That's
Right.
right before that
Yeah.
mechanic happens. Everybody has to be really tightly grouped.
Yep.
So whoever gets them are within each other's circle.
Well, you learn something new every day.
Yep.
I like that. I'm so excited. There's something new.
Yeah, absolutely. It's pretty great. It's refreshing.
Cursed voice.
Curse streak.
The Renaults broke free.
Oh, I hate that one. That one's the worst one.
Everyone watch everyone die.
I have Shriek, but I'm petrified.
I'm sad just thinking about it.
Whoops. Don't want to put that on you.
I'm number one.
Yeah.
Make sure that we're stacking pretty closely.
Should we assign who stays in the missiles?
I'll stay.
Oh, I think he's getting a buff.
Oh yeah, he shouldn't be.
Can someone step on one of them? Because I think we're gonna wipe if...
Yeah, we wiped. Both towers went up at the same time.
Ow, my butthole.
Ooh. Man.
So when the first two towers go up, should we just be stepping in on one of them, or
Only one.
Should I go in right away?
Go to A, right away, Jamie.
Oh, okay.
A will spawn Dread Knight. We have to kill it really quick, and then you'll have to pop, I think they said all your cooldowns to survive it. Because by the next time the Dreadnought spawns, you'll have your cooldowns back.
Are Warrior and Paladin cooldowns on the same thing?
I think it doesn't matter between
Okay.
which tank you're using.
Because I know in the Mr. Happy video, they're using a Warrior, so that might have been the cooldown timing thing.
Possibly. I know a lot of people use Warrior on this fight because Warrior in Defiance does more damage than Paladin and Shield Oath, but I don't think it really matters for us.
Yeah, we have a lot more DPS than the video, the people in the video. So.
Oh, don't forget food buffs.
Please don't use the word food.
Yeah.
Why?
I hasn't eaten anything.
Oh. Why?
'Cause- why didn't you eat the Cheetos?
Dreadnought. Nicely done.
Thank you.
We're gonna activate B when it pops up.
The tank activates that one?
Yeah, that's fine. I think it's fine as long as a Dreadnought isn't coming up soon, because obviously, well, Languishing doesn't affect that, it only affects tower damage. Landmines. Oh.
Hey, look, we got the circles right. Kind of.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah.
yeah?
No.
Negative, Nancy.
I'll be right back.
Okay, am I gonna have to activate a tower, like the third tower? I noticed my name was on a red tower later on the diagram.
Let me see.
Yeah, the diagram shows Jamie getting the first tower, then Diego getting the second, and then 3 names on the third tower.
Is that to mitigate the damage that occurs there? Or like, why do 3 people have to go to that other
It says
tower?
3 stacks, so I think we have to stack it 3 times.
I
So
see.
that's why each of us get the debuff there. But it's got a star next to Diego's name on that one, so he may have to wait.
Yeah. It looks like at that point, Sidon and Ricky will hit the tower, but Brainjack will be going off. So then we have to wait until Brainjack ends, and then Diego will go hit the tower, and then that's when the Dreadnought will spawn.
Okay.
Oh, and during Brainjack, somebody has to stand right next to the tank so that the tank can.
You don't want to stand next to the tank. You actually want to stand more like center of the hitbox.
Yeah.
But that would be one of the melee. I can't remember which one they had in the video.
I think for us it'd be who doesn't have the debuff, maybe, or.
Yeah, probably.
And when the Dreadnought's gonna spawn, I'm not gonna be right where I was. I'll try to be like in front of B, because when I'm that far away, I can't really shield lob it, and I don't want to lose it. So I'm gonna be kind of closer to A a little bit, just so you guys know.
Okay. Yeah, we'll position accordingly. Just everyone like stack up on 1 and yeah. And then of course Diego, you'll have to grab any landmines that show up in your quadrant.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
Good news, everybody.
What?
We have 129 bonus DPS.
Yay.
Yeah. So, we're not gonna hit the enrage timer.
Well,
Hey, I'm trying to be optimistic. Don't
And-
ruin it for me.
and how long was this fight that you took samples from?
About 1 minute.
Oh, so about enough time for all of our damage buffs to wear off?
Nah. Whatever, man. We have an infinity more DPS than you.
Dreadnought? Landmines will be coming out. Missiles. Everyone out?
I couldn't.
Oh,
And we weren't bunched tight enough.
yeah. Brainjack. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, lasers.
$65.
So for the ballistic missiles, just remember that if it's a small circle, it requires the target plus one person, and then the large circle requires the target plus two people. And if we have it properly stacked, a large circle should only require one additional person because the small circle will have both the large and small targets in it. Aw.
Is that the tower? The explosive tower? Is that what we're taking all that damage?
It was... I'm not sure if it was the tower that... I know landmines did a nice chunk of damage, but
After
towers
the
went
landmine,
off.
everybody took a lot. So I don't know what it was.
Yeah, I think the other tower went off.
Maybe what we should do is, because I think landmines going off and the tower exploding were just too close for us. Maybe we should have 2 people go into the landmine tower to make it happen sooner. That way we have more breathing room between the landmines and the tower.
Which tower's landmine again?
B.
Oh.
So like,
Mine's the one that spawns the Dreadnought, right? The Dreadnought, that's its ability, right?
Yes, A spawns
Okay.
a Dread Knight. So I guess Anil, once you hit the B tower, just face the boss away towards the southern tower more, mostly, and then I guess I'll run over to B and hit it again. We'll try that.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh, shit. Well, doesn't matter. Landmines. Everyone get close to F1. I think Ballistic is coming out soon. Yep. Everyone out, except for one in the large.
I accidentally hit limit break, and I got stuck in place, so I couldn't cancel it.
That's okay. I guess you were the one.
Yeah, I think you may have been targeted, so Brain jacks.
Take that, you spoony board.
Boony Bard.
Oh shit.
Oh, I might lose him because I got brain jet.
Yeah.
Should I stay in there for 2 stacks then?
No.
So that's okay. Now I see what they want us to do. Everyone, Tom's going to the bathroom.
$62 times.
Yes.
No.
62 times poop? Wait, why did you say 62?
62 times a second.
Oh.
Wow.
The dog kept licking my feet during that. I was
Josie.
dying.
Apparently, you have very tasty feet.
I have socks on. I might have stepped in a Cheeto or something.
Oh, that means your sock is all wet now.
Oh, yeah, it is. It's
Oh.
cold. I'd take it off, but I'm afraid she might keep licking my foot.
You don't need to wash it now.
Yeah.
Hey, a dog's mouth is very clean, in fact. Unless they just ate their own shit, then it's not very clean.
Yeah, I'm curious about that, whether that's a wives' tale or not. I've never seen the science behind that.
I guess they have some sort of bacteria in their mouth that like sanitizes or something. I don't know. Okay, so after the first brain jack there, or before the first brain jack, where tower A is activated again, Jamie, you'll run to it like normal, and then Sidon, if you can go with him, and then after brain jack ends, I'll run into the tower to spawn the Dread Knight. And then we have until brain jack happens again to kill the Dread Knight.
Okay.
Landmines. There we go. Explosion is coming. Ballistic, everyone stack up. Out. Oops. Sorry.
Yeah,
I didn't see the third person in there.
I didn't get unbound though.
No, you
Were
stay
you-
bound. Yeah, you had the circle, so you stay
Okay.
bound.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're bound, you don't really have a say in what happens.
Oh, okay.
So when do you leave though? If you're not bound, do you just get out of all
Yeah.
circles?
Everybody gets out except for one person.
Yeah.
Okay.
We might have to designate that one person.
Yeah.
The only reason we can't is if that person is one of the bound targets.
True.
Yeah.
What about Plan A and Plan B person?
But what if Plan A
What?
and
Yeah,
Plan
I
B
guess
are
Yeah.
you're right. I guess we'll have to
Plan
call
C.
it out. Alright, A, B, and C. How's that? Or is that too much?
How about
There's gotta be a way.
It's as easy as 1, 2, 3.
major? No, it wouldn't work.
So I guess we'll just have to call it out, huh?
Yeah, you just have to call it out.
So we should call out if we're bound or if we're free.
Let's call out who's going to stay inside when it happens. So if you're unbound and you're going to stay inside, just call it out. Everyone else get out.
Okay, so only one person has to stay in though, unless
Should.
they're not stacked properly.
Yeah. Well,
It's
if
two people that need to stay in, one on the small one and then one on the big one.
it's 2 people in the small one of them being the target. 3 inside the big one of them being the target. So if we stack it properly, the target.
Oh, I see. They count for each other.
Yeah, they count for each other. So even if we aren't stacked properly, as long as the second person that's being targeted is within the large circle, the third person can just stand inside the small circle that's within the large circle, and it'll count for both.
Reminds me of donuts.
Yeah.
Couldn't we designate an A and a B and a C? And theoretically, the only way person C would have to do is if both A and B are stuck.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, and that
Okay,
way,
so it
like,
wasn't.
that way person A can, like, just person A does it by default, and if person A is stuck, they say they're stuck, and then person B picks it up. Because I could totally see, like, everyone trying to be really helpful at the same time.
Oh,
Yeah.
why am I Plan B?
But
Why am I gonna be Plan B?
You should be Plan B.
What's that supposed to mean?
um I'm thinking about it, Tom.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Those are bad landmines. Our whole group would have had to back away from all of that. I
Yeah.
thought it was out, but ended up being in both.
So plan A, B, and C.
Yeah, we never said who's plan A, B, and C. We just ran in.
So, I think the way we should do it is plan A will be who wants to be Major or Krisha.
Which wants to be plan B?
Because
I could do it.
whoever's not plan A will become plan B.
I'll be plan B, I guess.
Okay.
Because
And
Jamie
then-
desperately wants me to be plan B.
And then plan C will be Jamie.
Why me?
The reasoning behind this is the people that are plan A, B, and C wouldn't have to move. And the only people that have to pretty much be close to the boss or stationary in order to DPS are you three. Everyone else can move while DPSing. So
So I only have to stay if it's Krisha and.
correct.
Right.
Okay.
Otherwise you would move.
And Ricky Lee McLean.
The second.
The second. I'm sorry, I almost forgot that.
So yes, the way it'll work is if it's Tom, Sidon, me, Crispin, one of us four. I'm not missing anyone, am I? No. If the two of us four are bound, only Ricky will be staying in. If Ricky is one of the bound ones, Krisha will also stay in. And then if it's both Ricky and Krisha, Jamie will stay in. And everyone else, get the fuck out.
And if you're the third person staying in, you have to make sure the two targets are within, like, if the large circle target is within the small circle, then you stay just in the big circle and not the small circle.
Correct.
But if the
I can
big
just
circle
go
is
inside
outside of the little circle.
You can just go inside of the person that's in the little circle, right?
No, because if the big circle target is inside the little circle and you go in the little circle, that's 3 in the little circle. So you have to see if the big circle is in the small circle or not. And if the big circle target is in the small circle, you only want to be in the big circle and not the small.
Okay, so you never go inside the little circle.
You do if the big circle target is outside of the small circle. But that shouldn't happen very often.
So
There's-
you want everything to be in a tight little butthole.
Yes.
You want 2
So it's
people
like a
in the
Venn
small circle
diagram and you want to be
3
in the
people
common
small
area.
circle. Yeah.
Okay.
2 in small, 3 in big.
If
The
everyone's
only-
stacked, that should never happen.
Correct.
So then we should always have one person in the butthole.
What?
The only time you shouldn't have a third person in there is if it's 2 small circles and both
Okay.
people are within the small circles.
How can it be 2 small circles?
It can be one of
Me.
3 combinations: 2 small, 1 large, 1 small, or 2 large. Any of those 3
Oh.
possibilities can show up. So far we've had 1 large, 1 small.
Oh yeah, I forgot about. There's variations on that.
Yep.
So,
So we
Yeah,
just have
it's
to pay
small.
attention and
yeah. If it's 2 small circles, everybody out regardless.
yes. Refood if you have to. ballistic will be coming up. Out.
I got it.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, we both ran in at the same time.
I didn't see you going there.
Yeah.
My bad.
No, we went
So-
in right at the same exact time, right as it was ending, so
Yeah.
we wouldn't have been able to
You're warned on
avoid
that.
it.
Have to
Yeah.
wait for both missiles.
Do you need the C marker for your tether, guys? Or do you just, know that you need to run over away from us?
I haven't had to do any tethers, but I think Tom's probably got it.
Yeah, that's fine.
You're good without it?
Yeah.
I want to move C. Everyone's going to stack on C. That way, if, say, I have to leave the group, you guys still have a stack point.
If it's two small ones, wouldn't they free themselves?
If it's too small and everyone is stacked perfectly, they'll be within each other's circles so that no one else has to jump in. If they're too spread out, a third person will have to go in and try to get into both circles. And if they're even further spread out so that the circles are not overlapping, we'll have to have one additional person in each circle.
Only the best social butterflies can get into two circles.
So it looked like for that ballistic missile, it was Crispin and Krisha. So for that one, Major, you would stay in and be the third person for the large circle.
Okay.
You just gotta watch out for that conal AoE there, Major.
Does landmine split up the damage based on how many people go to it?
No.
No.
Oh. Well, okay.
That's why everybody takes so much damage.
Yeah, you only take damage if you're in close proximity to it. So if they're near the group group will want to clear out before we explode it. Alright, group, move straight back. Oops. Nope.
I didn't have a chance to move.
Yeah, if it happens like that, let's wait a couple seconds, before we detonate them.
It just killed me right away.
I'm bound.
I'm
Too
bound
large,
too.
one stays in. Yay.
Yay.
Someone activate A. Okay, one more person go into A.
Tommy got 2 stacks.
Yeah, Ricky, there you go.
Yeah, don't. And brain, okay, awesome. I got, oh, never mind. Very nicely done.
Brainjack, and I don't know if my buff's affected, so just watch out.
Everyone over here. Except for whoever's being attacked by a nil. And back to C.
Yeah, I'm bound.
Yeah, I'm bound as well. One person stay in Krisha's. Oh,
Didn't get there in time. Okay.
Brainjack.
I think I'm not going to accept the raise.
Yeah. No, accept it now. Alright.
You could have saved us.
Oh, the power of a healer. To save or not to save.
Needs to show a buff or something for some sort of symbol for who's getting bound. It's hard to tell.
Well, there's the... It's a red symbol with a foot on it for
There
bind.
is. I didn't see it. Gee. I was watching for it that time. I didn't see it.
Okay.
Oh, look, we have a limit break.
Ooh. I think after this poll we should reset it. Reset the instance, I should rephrase that. And then Jamie, you can limit break.
Oh boy.
Dreadnought. And then stack up for ballistic. It's on Major and Sidon. Krisha, stay in the center. Yeah.
Nice.
Good old Plan B.
Yep. And then Sidon hit the tower A. Tom, get the brainjack. Everyone rotate.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
This might hurt. Sorry.
Dreadnought. Ow. Brainjack. Me and Krisha are bound. Major stay in. Or, sorry, those were two small circles. That was my mistake.
My bad. My bad.
Brain jacked me.
I should have known what to have done there.
Can someone else do brainjack stuff? Because if the
Yeah,
the homing missile pops during it, then
right.
it sucks.
Let's see.
What do you do with it? Seems like I'm not doing a lot right now.
Yeah, we want to leave the instance and reset it.
Yeah, let's go.
Also, I think we might have that first tower wrong according to the chart.
What?
Jamie, are you doing Tower A where we enter?
Yeah.
That first
Yes.
one? Okay, so yeah, the chart actually
It
shows
shouldn't.
the other one.
Yeah, it should be the other one.
Yep.
That's what I thought, but how will that change how we've been doing it then?
It'll change to when the mines come and when the dreadnought comes. So the dreadnought will come a little bit later.
Oh well, I'll take care of it. Don't you worry.
Okay. So yeah, it's just going to change a little bit of the timing. So we don't want to learn wrong way.
Well, there's no set way.
Yeah, there isn't. So
It's whatever works for us best.
Well, I'll try it, and then we can decide if we like that timing or not.
Yeah.
I I would prefer the dreadnought spawn quicker because if he spawns later, because as it is right now, I don't have bulwark and sentinel when the second one pops up. So I'd rather have more time in between, but I don't know.
There'll never be more or less time between the dreadnoughts. You'll always have time for all your cooldowns to be respawned by the next dreadnought.
Well, it can be changed, because the way it works is the second set of towers activates a predetermined amount of time after the first set activates. So by forcing say like the Dread Knight on the first one, forcing it to spawn earlier actually makes it so that from that time until the next Dreadnought, it gives it, a few seconds in between. So it will help out in that sense. But like I said, there's no wrong or right way to do this fight. So it's whatever we feel like, so we can mess around with it and see how we like it. So what we can do is from now until we stop at 11, Jamie, if you want to hit the other tower, not A, see how that goes, and then Anil let us know which one you prefer, and we'll go with that.
Sounds good.
And I'll try to take care of the brain jacks. I'll try to stand right behind the avatar for the brain jacks so that Tom can still do the tether.
Okay. You actually want to stand dead center of the hitbox, because what happens...
But I don't want to get hit by the AoE that he does in his cone in
right.
front of him. So
the avatar will still target the tank for the abilities. So if you stand dead center, Anil will run up to you, but will still be in his quadrant, so the avatar shouldn't be moving. So it'll still... Go ahead.
So what's gonna happen though is if Sidon's in the middle and the tether shows up, it's gonna target Sidon. Because he'll be standing right where he intercepts it.
Yeah.
So I guess in that case we should just switch? Or... I don't know the right way to do that.
Let me look at the... I can't remember when tether comes out, if it's...
Before or after, yeah.
It's happened like randomly just wherever. Like sometimes when brain jack happens it shows up sometimes.
Maybe we'll just have to be versatile. Whoever has tether goes out and then the other person does brain jack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tether starts 25 seconds into the engagement and then every 40 seconds from that point forward, according to that visual guide. I'm still going to mark this Dreadnought tower as A. That way Anil has a sense of direction for where the Dreadnought will spawn.
I'm going to activate the tower as seen in the chart, and we'll see if you like the timing.
Yes. Dread Knight's up. On this second set of towers, Jamie, we don't want to hit that one.
Oh no. Sorry.
No problem. Ooh.
That was just because of the timing of that tower was off, right?
A little, and the landmines were on the other side, so they were a little delayed before we got them exploded.
Yeah.
Did Anno get the other one that was there?
Yeah, it was because all three of them were in like a straight line.
Yeah, I saw that.
So like we had to detonate one, but then I made the mistake of not getting out of the way so that someone could detonate the other one. Which didn't kill me, but it left me really low health. And then when the tower went off, right after the landmines, I died. But yeah, the second tower, we want to push tower B twice, which would be me and Anil, and then leave the other tower. That'll give us more time in between.
Twice, the chart only says once.
Yeah, we tried
so
that.
I don't...
The reason why we're doing it twice is because the timing between landmines being detonated and the other tower exploding was really close together. So if we detonate landmines sooner, it gives me and Crispin more time to top everyone off in preparation for the tower.
That was before we switched, because this was the first time we switched with Jamie doing the other tower, the way the chart says.
Right.
So that changes the timing between the explosions, doesn't it?
No. Because the towers pop at the same time, so you have to activate at least one of them to get them out of sync, which we activate B, and then we want to activate it one more time so that it's that much further apart.
Twice apart, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I just didn't want to vary too much from the chart, because I'm sure the chart has like figured out certain things in the future, and so I would think try to stick to the chart as much as you can before we change, but I don't know.
So, just to clarify, only activate the tower once?
Yes.
That's it?
The first time, are you talking about?
Yes.
Yes, the first set of towers only activate it once.
So I never activate them again? For the rest of my days?
For that one, I don't think we have to until much later in the fight when it's both the west and south towers, which are both the explosion towers. We'll have to activate
have
one
to
of
put
them.
off one of those.
Yeah.
Well, you just call my name when it's time.
I'm assuming that's a trigger for tether.
No,
Oh, okay.
that's for
I failed.
brain jack.
Oh.
Okay.
Tower activated.
Oh no. Ow. Ballad if at all possible. Everyone away from that landmine. I'm bound and Crispin's bound. Everyone out.
Damn it.
So that time it was 2 small circles. What was that?
What was that?
What was what?
Oh yeah.
It's a terrifying voice.
Cursed shriek.
Landmines are incoming. I'll get the one behind us. Or Jamie got it.
I have mana wards, so sometimes I'll just go after one if it's isolated.
Okay.
That might be better than having you move.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I could help.
Wow. Really?
Wow.
I'm sorry, did it? What was that?
I know. Okay, it's me, or Tom and Crispin. Everyone except one person.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Brainjack can come.
We got 7, you got the thing, I think.
Dread Knight's coming.
And Brainjack soon.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I forgot to call out to activate that tower a few times.
Who's supposed to activate it?
Yeah.
It'll be Jamie and Sidon will hit it before the first Brainjack goes off, and then right after Brainjack ends, I'll run in and activate it a third time to spawn them.
Okay, so you want me to activate that other tower first, like I've been doing, and then activate it a second time, the other one that I used to do?
Yes.
Yeah, the entrance one.
It's
Yep.
it's two different phases though, because the
Do you
first
really like me doing that other tower? Because I would rather just do one tower.
it doesn't matter, but we do have to activate every tower at some point.
Does
So
he still have the debuff so that he would that
Yeah,
mean he would have
that's
two
other
debuffs?
thing.
yeah, as long as you don't have the debuff, then you can activate it.
Well, I know I didn't have the debuff when we were doing this one marked A. I didn't have that doing that twice, but
Yeah.
there's a bit of a different timing, so I don't know. You can see.
Yeah.
And I won't have my buffs up for that one. Only like Rampart, just because of the time in between. Because the other one is spawned late, and this one will be spawned early. I won't have them, just so you guys know.
Okay, so do you want us to activate A early rather than the unmarked tower?
Wait, so you want me to do A?
Well, let's just try it, because we're
Okay.
gonna stop soon anyway, and then
Yeah.
we'll just figure it out later.
Okay.
So should I do the A or the unmarked?
You're gonna do the unmarked first.
Oh.
I'll try to remember to call out when to hit A.
Ready?
Yes. Limit break.
Here goes.
Yeah.
Unmarked tower activated.
Cool. Dread Knight will be spawning soon. It's fine, don't worry about the tether. Everyone away from that landmine. And now we can activate it. There we go. Crap.
Oh.
Oops.
Vanille, stay up. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I mean, maybe I could get the dangerous ones because I could do Mana Wall and Mana Ward.
Yeah. Well, I accidentally clicked the release button when it popped up, so. So in this part, Jamie, is where you would hit A along with Sidon.
Yeah, I got it.
That was me. Shit.
I had been doing that. Well, I had been doing that
God
before
damn
when we
it.
were
I'm
activating the
sorry,
wrong
I
tower at
ruined
the
the
start,
party.
so it's not. There's no learning curve. So if there's a landmine and it's in a dangerous spot, or like you have to go in the range of the boss or something, I can just mana ward and mana wall, and it won't be able to affect me.
Okay.
I think there's enough time for me to get 2 of them as long as I get healed up in between. Because he
Okay.
didn't really do the conal thing, and that's the one that hits me kind of hard. Because I ran into the same thing that you ran into, Econtra.
Yeah.
So I think I can take 2 if that happens, as long as there's like some. I'll leave some space in between so I don't get hit too hard in between.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what killed me was I got hit by the landmine, but right as I did the landmine, the boss did the cone, and that killed me. And then of course I went to turn the camera, and as I was clicking the screen, the release button came up and instead released me. Yeah, we're done for the night. It's 11.
Oh,
Time for me to go.
when I moved, okay, so when there's a little circle, would it be hard to see if it was directly in the big circle? Or no,
No,
I
it
just
shouldn't
completely
really.
fucked up.
If it's a
Okay.
little circle and a big circle, you only have to be in the big circle.
Oh, cool. Final Fantasy just crashed.
If it's
Okay.
2 little circles, then you have to be in both? Or no, wait. Ideally, if they're stacked up, then you don't have to do anything.
Yeah,
If it's 2 big circles, you have to be a social butterfly and go in both.
yes.
Okay, I'm sure I'll get it.
Like a Venn diagram.
Yeah, I wasn't there to see what the circle layout was right there, so
It
I
looked
wouldn't
like-
be able to tell you.
It was a big and a little.
Okay.
Tell us about
Yeah,
Allegan
that means it was a
Field.
big and a little, and you were inside the little, so that made 3 inside the little. So if that and with the big and a little, if you're just on the big one and not inside
Okay.
the little.
Well, I just remember completely moving out of it like an asshole.
Tell us about Allegan Field.
Ooh, I got new gifts.
Allegan Field sucks.
What is it?
It sucks.
A wind-up Odin.
Look, this choke.
Which chocobo? The one with the white tip? White tips on the feather?